If you can become a living donor, you're going to change someone's life. You get to be a hero. Right now, I'm one of the transplant coordinators for kidney side, and I deal with all post-transplant patients. And my story is kind of unique. When I first met with my nephrologist, his first words out of his mouth was, "You need a transplant." I wasn't scared, I was just nervous, not knowing what to expect. My next door neighbor donated her kidney. When she called me to tell me that she was going to donate, I just sat in the car and cried. She's family to me now. She saved my life.
I actually have a familial genetic condition. All the people in my family have it. My father died of it, my grandfather died of it. Did we talk about it a lot? No. Did I mention it to my wife before we got married? Yes. I said, oh, and by the way, there's this thing you should know. And she still liked me, so that worked out okay.
I just kind of assumed that I would be a match. And I was right.
The odds of you being a good match go dramatically down if you've actually had children together. So when we found out that she was, it was actually a bit of a surprise.
Every morning he comes up, at least once a day, he'll come up and give me a hug. Thanks for the kidney.
Literally every day.
Every day.
And by the way, she can lord this over me and ask for anything that she wants. So there's a lot of power in that.
Oh. I would advise any wife to do this.
I remember one particular patient, and he was feeling like his life was over. I says, oh no, you can live a full life and you'll be happy. And he goes, how would you know? And I says, well, I got a transplant. And he was like, really? So I was able to walk the walk, talk the talk with him.
So when we get here and we start talking about this process with the kidney coordinators, Gerald was introduced to us. And we'd had quite a bit of conversation before he even mentioned the fact that he'd already had a transplant. And for Gerald to pop in that room and say, oh, by the way, I just did a 40-mile ride on Saturday, because I've been a cyclist for decades. I had stopped riding, I just couldn't ride anymore. To hear that was amazing. So I'm not saying every transplant center needs to have a coordinator who also has a transplant, but it, for me, was huge. I think he has the most amazing job. All the people here do have an amazing job. What did you do today? I brought somebody back from the grips of the Grim Reaper.
There's so many people on our transplant team that helped me get to the point where I'm at today through their support and their help. That's what transplant's all about. Give people a second chance of life.
I have never seen anything like the process that goes on here. The people who work here breathe life into the nearly dead. That's what they do. And the team here is the piece that kind of pulls that trick off.
I've had 5 kids and 2 knee replacements and the liver surgery, and this comes way below all that. So anybody who wants to give up a kidney, just do it. If I had 2 or 3, I'd donate it again in a second. You change somebody's life completely.